Good morning, friends. In last lecture, that is yesterday, we have studied the surface tension, surface energy, and the relation between surface tension and surface energy. Also, we have studied angle of contact phenomena. Today, we will discuss the explanation of angle of contact phenomena or shape of the meniscus. That is, we have seen that when liquid which partially gets the solid, then the meniscus of liquid surface is concave. If a liquid which does not get the solid is in contact with the solid, then its meniscus becomes convex. And when a liquid which completely weight the solid comes in contact with the solid, then its meniscus becomes plane. So why the liquid surface becomes concave, convex or plane, that can be explained by using this angle of contact phenomena. For this purpose, we consider a liquid molecule. So this is a liquid which is in a solid, means there are three medium contact each other. This is a solid, this is liquid, and the uppermost portion of liquid is air. Means there are three medium which are in contact with each other. So we consider a molecule of liquid A which is in contact with the solid. So this molecule A is contact with the solid. Now draw the sphere of influence of this molecule A. This circle is nothing but the sphere of influence of molecule A. If we observe this sphere of influence, then it is seen that the part of the sphere of influence lies in the solid, part of the sphere of influence lies in air, and part of sphere of influence lies in liquid. Means this half portion of sphere of influence lies in solid, this quarter portion of sphere of influence lies in air, and this small portion of sphere of influence lies in liquid. As the sphere of influence partly lie in solid, in liquid and in air, it means that there will be the different forces acting on this molecule. So which forces are acting on molecule? Let us see. Number one, AP part, that is adhesive force. We can say FA bar or AP bar. This is adhesive force due to the solid molecules and liquid molecules A acting in solid. Second is also adhesive force due to the air molecule and liquid molecule which is directed in air. Third, cohesive force AQ bar. This cohesive force AQ bar can be represented by FC bar is equal to AQ bar. F bar C means cohesive force is equal to AQ bar. It is due to the liquid molecule A and the molecules of liquid which is directed in liquid. Fourth is weight of the molecule, and next is the gravitational force exerted by the earth in downward direction. But in all these forces, adhesive force due to the air molecule is very small, weight of the molecule mg is also very small, and gravitational force is also very small, and therefore these forces can be neglected. So here only two forces are exist, that is adhesive force due to the solid molecule AP bar and cohesive force due to the liquid molecule AQ bar. Okay, now we see the actual phenomena or concept of shape of the meniscus. So first we consider means case 1 this. First we consider a liquid which partially weight the solid is in solid. So observe this figure. So this is molecule A, this is a sphere of influence, this is a tangent drawn to this liquid surface T. AP bar is the adhesive force between the liquid molecule and solid molecule. AQ bar is the cohesive force between the liquid molecule and molecule A. Now in this case the adhesive force is greater than the cohesive force. Here adhesive force, that is AP bar, is greater than cohesive force AQ bar, or we can say FA bar greater than FC bar. Now as the adhesive force is greater than cohesive force, it means that the resultant of these two forces means AP bar and AQ bar lies inside the solid. कारण काय तर AP बार जास्त आहे AQ बार पेक्षा, याचाच अर्थ रिझल्टंट कुठे लाई होणार सॉलिड मध्ये. रिझल्टंट AR बार lies in AQ bar, lies in solid. This is AR bar. Okay, but the equilibrium condition of the liquid is, because liquid cannot attain the unequilibrium condition and therefore it must be attain the equilibrium condition. And for or to attain the equilibrium condition of liquid, the resultant of these two forces must be perpendicular to the tangent, this tangent of the liquid surface, and that's why the molecule A trying to creeps up the original liquid level. Equilibrium condition काय आहे, हा तर आपल्याला रिझल्टंट AR बार मिळाला, दिस AR बार इज रिझल्टंट, पण तो अशाच परिस्थितीमध्ये राहू शकत नाही, कारण त्याला इक्विलिब्रियम कंडिशन अटेंड करायची आहे. आणि इक्विलिब्रियम कंडिशन म्हणजे काय, तर हा जो रिझल्टंट AR बार आहे, हा AR बार हा टँजेंटला म्हणजे AT ला परपेंडिक्युलर असायला पाहिजे. आणि तो परपेंडिक्युलर असण्यासाठी काय करतोय हा मॉलिक्यूल A, थोडा वर उचलतोय, क्रीप्स अप, वर उचलतो. आणि वर उचलल्यामुळे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला कोणता सरफेस तयार झालेला दिसते, कॉन्केव. and that's why the liquid surface in contact with the solid is concave. Now case 2, if we consider this case, now consider a liquid which does not weight the solid, that is mercury with glass. In this case also molecule A, it is sphere of influence, three forces are neglected and there are only two forces, that is adhesive force AP bar due to the solid and cohesive force AQ bar due to the liquid molecules. Okay, but in this case this adhesive force AP bar is less than the cohesive force AQ bar, means AP bar is less than AQ bar, or we can write FA bar is less than FC bar, and that's why the resultant of these two forces कुठे लाई होणार, AP बार लहान आहे, AQ बार मोठा आहे, मग रिझल्टंट कुठे लाई होईल, लिक्विड मध्ये. this AR bar lies in the liquid. Again it is not equilibrium condition, and to maintain the equilibrium condition काय करतोय, the resultant of these two forces must be perpendicular to the tangent, and therefore the molecule A creeps downward. molecule A काय करत आहे, डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन मध्ये येतोय, आणि डाउनवर्ड मध्ये आल्यामुळे हा अशा पद्धतीचा शेप तयार करतोय, and it becomes convex shape, and the angle of contact is obtuse. This in third case, this if we consider a liquid which completely weight the solid, that is water in contact with the glass. In this case, what happened? The adhesive force AP bar is very greater than cohesive force AQ bar. हा जो adhesive force है AP bar due to the solid is very greater than cohesive force AQ bar. म्हणजे AQ bar हा adhesive force च्या कंपॅरिझन मध्ये निग्लिजिबल असला सांगा. म्हणजे पूर्णचा पूर्ण फोर्स कुठे जाईल? इकडे AP बार कडे. याचा अर्थ रिझल्टंट कुठे जाईल? Resultant lies along the AP bar and tangent lies along the AQ bar, and in this case AR bar resultant is perpendicular to the AT bar, means there is no need to creep up or down the molecule, and that's why the liquid surface is plane, means FA bar is very greater than FC bar, and that's why the liquid surface is प्लेन. म्हणजे तिथे काहीच होणार नाही, क्रिप्स अप नाही होणार किंवा डाऊन नाही होणार, आणि अँगल ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट किती असतो? 0. दिस इज नथिंग बट द एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ अँगल ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट फेनॉमेना. नाउ वी सी द शेप ऑफ लिक्विड ड्रॉप ऑन सॉलिड सरफेस. म्हणजे एखादा जर ड्रॉप आपण घेतला लिक्विडचा, तो जर सॉलिडवर पाडला, म्हणजे ग्लास प्लेटवर जर पाडला, तर ग्लास प्लेटवर पाडल्यानंतर तो शेप कसा तयार करतो? तो पसरेल की शेप तयार करेल, काय तयार करेल ते आपल्याला आता पाहायचं आहे. Now we see the shape of liquid on solid surface. When a small amount of liquid is dropped on plain solid surface, that is glass plate, the liquid will either be spread or form a drop. जर एखादा आपण थोडासा जर ड्रॉप घेतला पाण्याचा किंवा लिक्विडचा एखाद्या प्लेन सरफेसवरती, म्हणजे ग्लास प्लेटवरती जर थेंब टाकला, तर एक तर तो स्प्रेड होईल किंवा एक ड्रॉप फॉर्म होईल. तर तो स्प्रेड होईल की ड्रॉप फॉर्म होईल ते आपण पाहणार आहे. सो कन्सिडर ए ड्रॉप ॲट इक्विलिब्रियम ऑन सरफेस ऑफ सॉलिड दॅट इज ग्लास प्लेट. समजा एखादा आपण एक ड्रॉप घेतला कुठल्या तरी लिक्विडचा आणि तो प्लेन सरफेसवरती ड्रॉप केला. दिस इज फिगर 1, दिस इज फिगर 2. मीन्स सपोज इट फॉर्म्स अ ड्रॉप, देन ड्रॉप्स मे बी इन दिस वे और इन दिस वे. 3 interfaces are formed, means there are 3 interfaces, as there are 3 mediums, that is solid, liquid and air, and therefore there are 3 interfaces. This is the interface between the solid and liquid. This interface is between the liquid and air, and this interface is between the solid and air. And therefore, the 3 forces due to surface tension are acting. So let T1 be the force due to surface tension for solid-liquid pair. T2 be the force due to surface tension for solid air pair, and T3 be the force due to surface tension for liquid air pair, and theta be the angle of contact between the solid and liquid. Now for equilibrium of drop, means to attain the equilibrium condition of drop, we consider this coordinate diagram. This T3, this is T1, this is T2. Now this T3 is resolved into 2 components. One is T3 cos theta along the horizontal direction, and second is T3 sin theta in vertical direction. This vertical component T3 sin theta is balanced by the downward gravitational force, and therefore it is not necessary to consider for this expression. Here we consider these 2 components. This T3 cos theta is horizontal direction towards T1, means there are resultant force, or there is resultant force T1 plus T3 cos theta, and this resultant force is balanced by T2, and therefore we can write from figure T2 is equal to T3 cos theta plus T1, or T3 cos theta is equal to T2 minus T1, means cos theta is equal to T2 minus T1 upon T3. दिस इज अ कंडिशन फॉर इक्विलिब्रियम. ठीक आहे, कंडिशन फॉर इक्विलिब्रियम. आता आपण इथे केसेस तयार करू. केसेस कशा तयार करणार बघा. इफ T2 less than T1 and T2 minus T1 is less than T3, if T2 is greater than T1 such that T2 minus T1 less than T3, then cos theta is positive but less than 1 and therefore theta is acute. जर T2 हा T1 पेक्षा मोठा आहे पण डिफरन्स जर T2 T1 हा T3 पेक्षा लहान आहे म्हणजेच cos theta पॉझिटिव्ह राहील लेस दॅन 1 and therefore theta is acute. Case 2, if T2 is less than T1, if T2 is less than T1 and T2 minus T1 is less than T3 and T2 minus T1 less than T3, in this case the cos theta is negative. ही कंडिशन समजा जर आपण इथे ठेवलं T2 less than T1 and T2 minus T1 less than T3 म्हणजे हा जो रेशिओ आहे हा काही निगेटिव्ह म्हणजेच cos theta निगेटिव्ह आणि cos theta जर निगेटिव्ह असेल then cos theta is निगेटिव्ह आणि cos theta जर निगेटिव्ह असेल तर theta काय राहते is ऑब्ट्यूज. म्हणजे ह्या केस मध्ये तो कॉन्केव्ह सरफेस, ह्या केस मध्ये कॉन्व्हेक्स सरफेस. केस 3, if T2 minus T1 is equal to T3, थर्ड केस काय राहील इथेच घेतो. if T2 minus T1 is equal to T3, बघा T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 म्हणजेच काय न्यूमरेटर is equal to denominator, then cos theta is 1, cos theta is equal to 1 म्हणजेच theta is equal to काय राहील 0 डिग्री म्हणजेच तो प्लेन सरफेस साठी होईल. आणि समजा if T2 minus T1 greater than T3, जर हा T2 minus T1 greater than जर T3 असेल, T2 minus T1 greater than T3 याचा अर्थ cos theta हा greater than 1 राहील आणि cos theta साठी greater than 1 असेल तर असं कोणताच अँगल नाही आहे ज्याची व्हॅल्यू cos व्हॅल्यू greater than 1 असते. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे if T2 minus T1 greater than T3, therefore cos theta greater than 1, which is impossible. The liquid spreads over the solid surface and drop will not be formed. ह्या केस मध्ये काय होईल लिक्विड जो आहे तो स्प्रेड होईल आणि ड्रॉप फॉर्म होणार नाही. Now this angle of contact can be affected by temperature, impurity and nature. So the angle of contact, the factors we see the factors affecting the angle of contact. Number 1, the nature of solid liquid in contact, म्हणजे कोणत्या प्रकारचा सॉलिड लिक्विड आहे कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये त्याच्यानुसार. सेकंड, impurities means impurities present in the liquid also affects the angle of contact. And temperature means if the temperature of liquid rise or fall then its angle of contact changes. So we see in detail what is the effect of impurity and temperature on angle of contact. So first we see the effect of impurity on surface tension. If बघा पहिला आहे इफेक्ट ऑफ इम्प्युरिटी ऑन सरफेस टेन्शन. लक्षात ठेवायचं पहिला पॉइंट. इफ सरफेस टेन्शन इज हाय, इफ लिक्विड इज if this impurity, that is substance, is highly soluble in water, म्हणजे highly soluble in water, then its surface tension increases. For example, sodium chloride म्हणजे मीठ. जर आपण मीठ जर पाण्यामध्ये टाकलं, मीठ हा हायली सोल्युबल आहे, तो जर पाण्यामध्ये टाकला तर काय होतं त्याचं सरफेस टेन्शन इन्क्रीज होते. If substance is insoluble in water and it is added to the water, then its surface tension decreases. For example, detergent in water, सर्फ जो घेतो कपडे धुवायसाठी, इट इज इन्सोल्युबल. म्हणजे तो जर टाकला तर त्याचं सरफेस टेन्शन डिक्रीज होते आणि त्याच्यामुळे कपडे स्वच्छ होतात. नेक्स्ट, ऑर्गॅनिक इम्प्युरिटी जर घेतलं, ऑर्गॅनिक इम्प्युरिटी इज सोल्युबल इन वॉटर अँड hence surface tension reduces when it is added to the water. Means due to the organic impurity, surface tension of water decreases. Inorganic impurity चा विचार केला, if inorganic impurity is added in water, it is soluble in water, hence it increase the surface tension. Next is effect of temperature on the surface tension. आता टेम्परेचरचा इफेक्ट काय होतो? If the temperature of liquid increases, then its surface tension decreases. It is in inversely proportion. जर आपण एखाद्या लिक्विडचा टेम्परेचर जर वाढवलं तर त्याचा सरफेस टेन्शन डिक्रीज होतो. If the temperature of liquid increases, then its surface tension decreases. For example, let T and T0 be the ST of liquid at theta degree Celsius and 0 degree Celsius. Then changing temperature क्या होणार? Theta degree Celsius. So by using the formula, simple formula, we can determine the surface tension of liquid at any given temperature. So T is equal to T0 in minus alpha into delta theta. This is a simple formula for determining the surface tension. T is equal to T0 in bracket 1 minus alpha delta, where alpha is constant and therefore it is called temperature coefficient of surface tension. In this way, we can explain the effect of temperature on surface tension.